Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all the brothers pushing this work in sincerity and in truth. This is Brother Tamaya from GMS Toronto, just sitting in the park, meditating. Thinking about Esau, because Esau's in the park. He's digging everything up. He's cutting down the trees. And you can tell, I started coming here, me and the brother, like a couple of years ago. I'll say like 4 years ago we started coming here, because we had just moved in the area. And this park was amazing, man. It's still green, but you can see the spaces now, because there are trees planted here. And Esau already planted back his trees, but there was a big tree down there. You can just tell, it needed to be there. He cut it down and then he cut down another one again. Like the scripture says in I think Isaiah 14 that, no fella shall come up against us. The trees will do their thing. Yes. Will we use the trees to make buildings and houses? Yes, we will use the trees, but we're not going to treat the trees like how Esau treats the trees. Okay. Anyways, the scripture that I'm bringing out here, I'll start at Proverbs 27 and 15. No, 17. Actually, no. Sorry. 19. But the main point is at 20. As in water, face answereth to face. Because when you look in water, it's just like looking in a mirror, right? So the heart of man to man. Verse 20. Hell and destruction are never full, so the eyes of man are never satisfied. Alright. So hell and destruction are never full. Because look at Esau's kingdom. This is hell. Okay, and destruction is coming. So if this man continues to rule, hell will never get enough. This planet Earth with Esau's rulership, it'll just get worse and worse and worse and worse until everyone's dead. Right? Until Esau, comes up with his bullshit and try to live forever with his AI. Right? Hell and destruction are never full. Look at this man's MO. This man has destroyed every native person on the planet Earth. They were going off. Obviously, they were going off. They were over here doing their thing. Jake was over here doing his thing, Gad. But the earth was still beautiful, right? Yes, they were killing each other. They were worshiping other gods, and that led to our downfall. But look at the earth when they were still in rulership, because we're the real stewards of the earth. We're the real rulers. We don't destroy the earth whenever we're ruling, right? Go to West Africa, the Songhai Empire. The Songhai Empire. Sorry, I said empire. Go to Europe when we had Europe. Yes, it was a pit, because Esau was there before us, right? The Romans and all that. And even back then there were dark-skinned people here, and the land wasn't destroyed as much as it is after Esau got it. Right? Look at all the native people, man. They're gone. Some on a reserve. When you come down to Toronto, when you come down to anywhere in North America, the native people, you'll see them around, and they're pretty much falling down. They're drunk, they're high. Right? That's Esau's destruction. That's Esau's hell. Go to Australia. How many Tasmanians do you know that's walking around? Have you seen a Tasmanian? They even made cartoons about them. The Tasmanian devil, which he's the damn devil. They destroy the Tasmanians. They destroy the native Australians, which are Japhet, right? How many native Australians do you see? And they discriminate against them like it's going out of style, man. Which is rightfully so. It's called rulership, but his MO is just his MO. Right? Um, and this is the man you're gonna trust to make you. This is the man you're gonna trust to put that Beetlejuice inside of you, man. Let me get Habakkuk 2. Like I just read in Proverbs the 27th chapter, hell is never full. But this is Esau, man, Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgressed it. Actually, let me read the whole thing. Let me start at 3, sorry. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. Esau in rulership, Esau falling. You know, this is not just a regular thing. This was set up for him to rule, and it was set up for him to fall. But at the end it shall speak, and all the prophecies shall speak. And Esau is a prophecy, and not lie. Though it will tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Who is the him? Esau. And there's one walking towards me right now with a measuring thing in his hand, trying to measure shit out as if he knows anything about measuring. Off balance, right? Yet also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. Need to keep it at home, right? The whole earth is destroyed because of him. The ecosystem in Brazil, the ecosystem in North America, the Bay Area, anywhere where you have greenery is destroyed because of Esau. Okay. Need to keep it at home. He killed all the natives of the world. Esau destroyed a lot of native people, man, including Gad, Reuben, and the rest of the tribes. You go to Puerto Rico, that area was another resourceful part of the ecosystem at one point, right? That's done. The west coast of America, there were gold in the water, man. There was a gold rush. That was supposed to be there to clean the water, you idiot. You totally destroyed that. Right? Puerto Rico, the rich port. You totally destroyed that. There are other places that's not even mentioned that you've destroyed. And this is the man that you're going to trust to put the Beetlejuice inside of you. You've got to be out of your mind. You need to keep it at home who enlarge it his desire as hell. And Proverbs 27 tell you hell is never full. But this man, he is never full because he brings hell wherever he goes. And is as death. And he brings death also, man. How many native, I'm going to keep stressing now, how many native people did he kill? Not just Gad and Reuben and the rest of the tribes in the Caribbean, the Caribs. The Caribs are still there because I grew up with Caribs. The Arawaks, man. Where are they? They're dead. They're gone. On certain islands, they're gone. Right? Look at all the abortion clinics he put up in the hood. Look at all the guns that he put in our neighborhoods. Who do you think is doing all of this? It's Esau, man. Death. And cannot be satisfied, but gather it unto himself. So he cannot be satisfied because the Lord, when he came over, the Lord gave him the power to control the earth, to control our people. Right? And look at what he did with it. He destroyed the ecosystem. This man killed all the lobsters, all the shrimps, all the mussels. He's still trying to eat these things, man. And he actually knows that you're not supposed to be eating these things. And these things are supposed to be cleaning the waters so that you can actually drink the damn water. But now, this man is making people look at this as a delicacy. You tell people, oh, you're not supposed to be eating these things. They look at you like you have 4 heads. Right? So this whole earth went from being a plush paradise to Esau just destroying the whole damn thing, man. You know, natural minerals like gold, silver, you know, so many things. Give me a minute. so many things that, that was useful to clean the water, clean the earth. This man just destroyed everything. Animals that used to be useful to clean up the earth, he's eating them. This man has the whole world eating pigs. He has the tribes eating all abominable foods, destroying people's bodies with the GMO food and the poison in the water, destroying the lakes, all the water, the water bodies. This man is out of his mind, crazy, man. So he needs to be put out of his misery. He cannot be satisfied because he got everything and he's still not satisfied. Now he has to make his own. And his own is always garbage. He has to make his own water. He has to make his own robots. You have people here. He has to mimic people. Right? The Lord gave him people for him to rule the whole world. Like it says in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And he's killing the people and making his own people. That's how crazy this man is. But gather unto him all nations and heap it unto him all people. Right? Starting against him. Shall not all these take up a proverb against him? And a taunting proverb against him? And say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long? And to him that lathereth himself with thick clay, like the elder always going to the thing, the thick clay, that his debt. Okay, his debt system that he has here, and it's bringing him down, as you can see, man. As you can see, it's bringing him down. $1 trillion in debt. There's no more money. There's only plastic. There's, it's only numbers now. You can see his kingdom falling because he destroyed his own kingdom. The Lord gave it to him, and it's a prophecy too. But you can see the left side never prevail. The Lord set him up to be the left hand, and the left hand is literally falling, man. And that's due to us prophesying his downfall, right? Just like how Moses prophesied against Egypt, just like how Tobit prophesied against Nineveh, right? Jonah prophesied against Nineveh. So many kingdoms that the prophets just destroyed them verbally, man, spiritually. We didn't have to do anything. Move the finger. Look at Rome. Rome got prophesied against. What do you think all the apostles? What do you think the apostles were doing over there? They were prophesying against Rome, and Rome. That's why it had to die and come back. The beast had to die, man. The wound. They got wounded. They had to die and come back because of the brothers that was on the street corners. All the camps was out there prophesying against it. They died and came back. He got a deadly wound, man. He patched it up and came back. And this is the second stint, and we're prophesying against him again. So he has to go down. Will you trust a man that his MO is death and destruction? You tell me. All praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, double honors to our elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all the brothers pushing this work in sincerity and truth. Shalom.